The grand jury that indicted Ryan Lawrence for the shocking and savage murder of his 22-month-old daughter heard some of the most graphic and heartbreaking testimony in recent criminal court memory in central New York. The panel was told how authorities believe Lawrence kidnapped the toddler and then ended her life. Maddox Lawrence was first reported missing on the 20th of February after her father, Ryan, didn't pick up his wife from her job at Destiny USA. An Amber Alert was issued the next day, a Sunday. This is what prosecutors now say happened to the child. She was beaten to death with a baseball bat. Then her body burned in a fire pit at Labrador Hollow, a unique area in Tully. It's an outdoor area known for recreation, including fishing, hiking, and cross-country skiing. After an intense search at the Inner Harbor in Syracuse, divers pulled the body of Maddox from the Onondaga Creek. Ryan Lawrence was charged with her murder. The grand jury's indictment says he tried to conceal the child's remains by tying them to a cinder block to weigh them down in the water. Let's get the facts first on CBS 5 News at 5 o'clock. After the father's arrest, the district attorney told me during his first TV interview on the case that Ryan Lawrence may have been motivated by jealousy. Maddox had survived a rare cancer of the eye, and her treatments and recovery had, rightly so, put much of the family focus on her. Maddox was laid to rest during a private service weeks ago after her body was recovered. The family said they needed that event to be done away from the glare of the public spotlight. CBS 5's Sarah Beth Ackerman leads our team coverage now. She's live at the Onondaga County Courthouse right now.
It was an emotional day here in the courthouse as Ryan Lawrence was arraigned for the murder of his own daughter. We were allowed inside the courtroom, but our cameras were not. The little girl's mother, Morgan, was sitting in the front row, staring directly into the eyes of Lawrence as he showed little emotion. The arraignment started with District Attorney Bill Fitzpatrick walking into court holding baby Maddox's mother's hand. Her head was down as she made her way into the courtroom with a large support system behind her.
She's devastated by this, and she's a very beautiful person.
There were no cameras allowed inside the courtroom, but we were there when Ryan Lawrence walked in for his arraignment. Walking in handcuffs, he stood next to his attorney as they made a not guilty plea. Lawrence's attorney says the 24-year-old does not have a past criminal background and asked for bail, but it was denied.
He seems to be doing fairly well under these circumstances. Obviously, there's a lot going on.
District Attorney Bill Fitzpatrick says the case fits the bill for a first-degree murder charge, and here's why. 1, Lawrence is over the age of 18. 2, he says there was intent to commit the crime. Lastly, the crime must be committed along with another felony, which in this case for Ryan Lawrence, it's kidnapping.
It is alleged that he did not just take custody of his child, but in fact kidnapped his child and transporting her from the Carousel Mall to Cortland for the purposes of killing her.
We're going to challenge each and every element of that murder one charge in our motions, and I'd like to withhold our position with respect to that until then.
Inside the courtroom, it was extremely difficult for me, and I'm sure many others, to sit there and watch the little girl's mother. It was extremely clear that she was struggling to get through this arraignment. For now, reporting live in Syracuse, I'm Sarah Beth Ackerman. Michael?
But she's felt the need to be there. Sarah Beth, thank you.